Hey everyone, it's Katie again with a wine and dollies, or actually a water and dollies. Yeah. And I'm here with this girl, the once Amberlyn, who is currently unnamed for her new character. But that's actually what this particular video is about. So I've been doing some thinking, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I have been doing some thinking about putting 2 dolls on the chopping block, so it better serves my little story and crew, resin crew as they call them. And since, you know, mine are little pirates, crew would be a good word for them. So yeah. I have listed my Dollies Pepperhead for sale. I just can't bond with her. So far no one wants her though, so I'm probably gonna be stuck with her. So I'll have to figure out something to do with her. I don't know. But anyways, she is not the one that's... She's already on the chopping block. And trying to be chopped. But the ones that might potentially be put on the chopping block are this one. I know, shocking. And my big guy Chad, my impl doll Chad, or at least his body. And my thinking for this is, if I sell her, I would downsize her to be an MSD 1/4 character. And that would just work better for the story that I'm telling. And I already know, like, the doll sculpt I would get. I don't know what body I would get for her. Probably just a cheap one. But I love this doll. And that's what's getting me. And no, this is not her permanent wig. This is just the one that I had on her. I love this doll. I love her face up. I don't want to get rid of this doll. However, for the story, I fear that she might have to go in order to get the right character to fit her place, if that makes sense. And that is the same for Chad, except I would just convert into a smaller SD. Because I asked on Instagram today, and the input I got is the smallest body to put his head on, they would say, is a 65 centimeter body. And I just don't know if that would be small enough, because in that story, Sorka and him kind of have a thing that they won't ever, you know, fully give into. And he's 70 centimeters tall. She's like 48. She looks like a child. So it doesn't really work aesthetically. And I'm not sure if 65 centimeters would work aesthetically with her, because I can't really picture that in my head. So that's where I'm at with that. With the Chad, I'm thinking I am at least going to sell his body. And get a smaller body, at least to attempt it. And with her, I'm still very unsure, because I would have to get her character a new shell. I'd have to get her a face up, and then I'd have to get the doll that is Elfie. I would have to get her an MSD shell too, because she's important to the story as well. So that would be 3 dolls that I would have to reshell into characters, instead of being able to get new characters that I've been wanting to shell. So I'm very like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And I really don't know what to do at this point. I can't get my water open. Look at the puppy. She's so cute. Yeah. I hope you can see her. Anyway. So yeah, and you know, money is so it's a big thing for me, because I don't have it to just blow. You know, I'm the type of person that, you know, needs a layaway and that kind of thing, and, you know, gotta stick to my budget. So that's why I'm looking at the cheaper bodies, because so long as they do the basics for me, then it'll work for my photo story, because they're gonna be in clothes anyway. So yeah. But I really don't know what to do about her, because I really just love her. But for the sake of the story, it would benefit it if I completely reshelled her into an 1/4 size doll. But again, then I'd have to find a doll that represents Elfie, because Elfie isn't going anywhere. I'm not selling that doll. So that would be, I have to find some kind of money tree to to pay for her. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. And then the face ups. So what do I do? What do I do? When you guys are faced with these kind of situations, what do you normally do? When you're in love with a doll, but it would benefit the story you're wanting to tell to reshell that doll, what do you normally do? Do you shell it, or do you keep her? Yeah, I don't know either. And if this video suddenly just cuts off, it's because my phone ran out of battery. Or not battery, but memory. Because the last few times I've been having to do it live, which is okay, it serves its purpose, but anyone can just comment at any time. Like the first time I did it, some guy wanted me to sing happy birthday to his friend. You know, whatever. I did. But yeah. And I mean, no one ever watches them live, so that's not a big deal. But anyway, that's pretty much where I'm at. And no, someone commented on my last video that they hope that I get rest, because it's very hard to be inspired when you're exhausted, and it is. It's very difficult right now for me to try to figure out what I want to do, because I am just exhausted. I have an appointment October 16th to see the doctor about my thyroid, because I'm pretty sure that that's what's doing this. It's completely off because I have a thyroid disorder, and it's screwing with me badly, and just, it feels like I have sleep deprivation. That's what this feels like right now, and I shouldn't. So yeah, something's gonna have to be done there. I can't keep doing that. And I mean, I'm not sleeping well, but not bad enough for this. Anyway, you guys don't care about my health. So yeah. But I am really curious to see if he would fit on the 60 if my Chad doll Pain would fit on the 60 centimeter Miro doll body with the thicker neck. I asked them what the neck size was, and I think they said it was a 10. Then I went and looked at all the other sizes that they had, and they all said 10, and their shoulder width is 14. I'm just like, So I don't know. Because he does have a big head. I mean, he's an SD 70 centimeter doll. But I am hybriding a technically USD head, the doll in mine, Trisha head, into a MSD, because her head is huge. So I don't know. And also the pre-order for Morpheo and Abigdon, I think his name is coming up very soon, and I'm wondering if I was able to sell Pain, if maybe she would be happy with one of those sculpts as her forbidden lover. I don't know, because I'd be able to get a shorter sculpt with them. But at the same time, I don't want to go too short, because some of the bad guys are pretty tall, and some of the other characters, there's gonna be another SD size character, and he has to be shorter than Pain. So I don't know. Does anyone have a comparison of a 65 centimeter doll next to a 70 centimeter doll? Because I tried to find one, and I don't know, I guess I just didn't put in the right wording. I couldn't find it. So yeah. Either way, I think I'm gonna sell his body and try to get him a new one. Whether I sell his head or not and get a new head, I don't know about that one yet. Her, I'm just absolutely, I don't know what I'll do with her yet at all. So any stories that you guys have of your own experience with this, please let me know. It might help me make a decision. And just brainstorming helps me too. So if anyone wants to brainstorm with me, always love to brainstorm. I did it all the time with writing, with one of my writing friends, and works like a dream. Because even though there might be a suggestion thrown out, and you don't like it, it leads you to another thing. Like, it makes another idea pop up. So yeah, she could potentially be on the chopping block. My Dollies Pepperhead is on the chopping block, but I don't think anyone's gonna chop. So I'm gonna be stuck with her. And my Impel Doll Chad is half on the chopping block. More than half. I'm really bad at math, and I'm really tired, and I don't know what that figurement would be. So one of you smart people can figure that out. So yeah, that is what's going on in my Dolly world now. After I figured out that my doll Chateau Matthew is in fact Killian, a boy. Now I'm trying to figure out what to do with her and the other him, and also trying to sell Pepper. So yeah, that's what's going on in my Dolly world right now. What's going on in everyone else's? Okay, I'm gonna cut this off now because I've rambled enough. So if you have any suggestions or stories of your own that might help, or you want to become a brainstorming BJD buddy friend, hit me up. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.